This is part of a project I'm doing now called the Traveling Tap Museum. I have 3 10-minute videos of some of the work over the years. An Asianet in 1994 was a new television station with its roots in Kerala, but I think it's all over India right now.
I don't know if you can hear me or not. My biological clock is ticking so loud, I can hardly even hear myself tap dancing anymore.
I love tabla tap. Tapping to tabla drums. So I'm in Trivandrum, and I can't even pronounce the beautiful name, the Indian name. They were all changing to Indian names like Chennai and Calcutta and Mumbai in 1998 when I went back to India.
Have you tried teaching anyway in India? I think, that's why I don't feel like you have to really be a dancer in order to tap. It's more about a spirit and a sensibility and a sense of music. That's all. You just... Have you ever danced before? Yeah. Stand up. You start out by walking.
Further south you go in India, the more varied the instruments become. Like they don't do much jazz down in Kerala the way they did in Bombay. So rather than doing my rhythm and schmooze, since they also understood less English at this particular gig, I was just tapping to this unusual music. Those are the last times I'm going to see my mother's silver gloves, because I lost them, but she crocheted them. They matched my tap shoes. I hadn't had my knee replacement yet, so my knee must have really been hurting on those floors. That's a cool sound. It was so much fun.
Jane Goldberg and Charles Cookie Cook in the Changing Time Tap Review in Shoot Me While I'm Happy. All right, here they come.
So Cookie and I are at the Waldorf Astoria, dancing for the Diamond Convention, doing Old Man Time, which he used to do with his partner of the 1930s, Ernest Brownie Brown. And the name of the room is the Starlight Roof.
I'm Jane Goldberg, and I'm going to go back to my roots and do a Hebrew soft shoe. I'm sure some of you know the words to this, but it is not meant to be sacrilegious. My parents have seen this number, and it's not Friday night, it's Saturday night. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav.
So this is a prayer, and it didn't matter that it was Saturday night and not Friday night. The jewelers were Orthodox Jews and not super happy, some of them, about me tapping to a prayer, even though I didn't think of it as sacrilegious. They did. I heard about it on Monday.
And every week he showed up at 5 o'clock on Mondays, and there were 4 of us studying with him.
You could almost say that's what, 5 o'clock with some
Right, and he showed me everything that he does, that he performs.
And the Staten Island
That's
Ferry.
very unusual in tap dancing, because tap dancers don't show you their stuff. So
That's not true. Often tap dancers do show you their stuff, but Sandman wouldn't show me his sand dancing, because that was his specialty. But a lot of us were getting work in the late 70s and 80s. It was called the Tap Revival, Tap Renaissance. Lots of media coverage of tap
We
dancing.
applied independently without knowing that each other was applying.
This is
And it was
the Ceta Artist Project I'm talking about. It was so competitive, only 500 spots for all of New York City.
people I've studied with,
Artists,
and I
all
mentioned them.
disciplines.
And so they connected us, and then they, made us like a company this year for Ceta. So most
Ceta connected us and liked Cookie and me. We were the Ceta couple because of our age difference and race difference and gender difference. And we did do a lot of tapping all over the place on strange-looking floors like this one. Pretty improvised stage, outdoors. we're back on the Staten Island Ferry. That was a really fun gig for Ceta.